they had in all the different situations was we had the copper strip in the copper sulfate.
So we tried these nails. What is that?
They're just steel bright nails.
Steel.
Yeah.
And take the steel wool to it and then place it in without any electric current. Just place it in to see if it reacts, and it does. And then we tried a 9 or just a AA battery to see if we could increase or decrease the rate at which it was plating. So we had some nails to kind of demonstrate that.
Could you tell a difference?
It wasn't so dramatic with the AA, but we were able to see some.
Dramatic with a 9. Okay, so that might be a thing to say on this one. We should use a 9-volt instead of AA.
9 volt
quicker and-
was faster.
And when you reversed it, did it slow down the plating at all? Maybe.
It was hard to say.
It's hard to say.
And
Okay.
then we, towards the end, we started just kind of messing around.
Which is good science.
Yes.
As long as you write it down.
Yes.
We did. And so there's also graphite that we're using to see which was more reactive. So we just did the graphite by itself, with electric charge, and then we put both the nail and the graphite, but we hooked up the graphite with the electric charge on it to see what would happen. We're hoping that the graphite would react and then it would not touch the nail, but the nail still changed. So
Was the nail hooked up or just the
No,
graphite?
it's
hooked up?
just-
You just stuck it in or
Yeah.
for chemicals
just to see
there.
if it would work.
Okay.
So it still got plated by the copper, but then we're like, the graphite started, bubbling up, and we're like, something's going on. And then we noticed that on the copper electrode, that's where all the graphite was going.
Oh my gosh, you were coating the
We're
copper
coating
with
the
graphite. Now that's cool. I had not seen that.
Yeah.
Way to play. So the graphite by itself, just stick it in, nothing. Hook it up with the battery and it plated on the graphite
Yeah.
by itself. What if you reversed the poles on the battery? Then it should not have
It did.
plated.
Oh, in fact, you could take.
You could see it fall
clean
off.
it off.
You clean it back off and
Yeah.
reverse it. Oh, now that is really cool.
And you could actually watch it like streaming off.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm liking that. You guys just
Yeah.
added something new to this I've not seen, and we haven't tried the 9-volt. Now this was all with a 9-volt.
We
At
with
the
the
end, yeah.
graphite, you could do it with the.
You can do it with the AA on the graphite. That is awesome.
Now what's cool is
The
I saw
reversible
that
tin man is
here.
close.
no, the guy here was looking at graphite that he plated out with a furnace. Now,
Uh-huh.
What would this method? Are they forming some sort of graphene nanotube craziness?
I would have no idea. Don't be looking at me when you ask that question. Let's be looking at somebody who might possibly have an answer to that one. I don't know, but that is cool. And now see how you're relating things?
Microscope time.
Ah,